Why is my central air conditioner blowing hot air?
It is giving you its opinion on your new smart thermostat.
That is supposed to save me energy.
If you signed up for one of those energy plans that let you pay less per kilowatt because they can turn off the AC during a brownout so it doesn't turn into a blackout, that might be why the AC is blowing hot.
If they were going to do something like that, the AC would be off along with the big screen TV.
The AC could be blowing hot air because you didn't turn down the thermostat.
It is set at room temperature while I get summer breeze through the vents.
It could be blowing hot because you turned down the thermostat but left it on fan mode or didn't switch it all the way from hot to cold so it is stuck on fan.
I've set it to cold.
If your thermostat is broken, it may think you're still telling it to blow warm air.
At least that's a relatively cheap fix.
Another reason the air conditioner is blowing hot air is because it ran out of refrigerant.
Shouldn't I get some cooling out of it first?
That depends on how bad the leak is. But if all the refrigerant escaped through a rust hole, you'll get an AC blowing hot air until it shuts down.
If it was going to shut down, it would have by now.
Depending on the AC model, it may use refrigerant to cool the motors, at which point, it shuts off when the AC motors or compressors overheat.
The last thing I need is even more repairs to burn a hole in my wallet.
A leaking valve where the air conditioner actually compresses and expands to transfer heat can affect its ability to run.
Sure, because if it can't alter between the two states as well as it should, it can't transfer that much heat outside.
If the AC wasn't blowing cold air, I'd also wonder if the fans are running.
They are noisy enough.
Remember that it brings in outdoor air to cool and then distribute. If you've got a major rip in the vents, you could get too much outdoor air inside relative to the cool air.
The first solution to that is duct tape. The second is a service call.
If you've got fans running to circulate air around the AC but the fans that blow it inside the house are dead, you may not get enough cool air.
Worst case scenario, I'm burning up while the condensate on the compressor is freezing.
If there is ice on the coils, that's also a sign of a refrigerant leak.
Until things thaw out or run out.
If you hear fans running but the compressor and condenser aren't, that could be the AC trying to thaw out the coils before it starts conditioning more air to blow into the house.
At which point, I have to make a service call because homeowners aren't allowed to add refrigerant to systems anymore.